Hello guys and welcome to my new video. And today I'm gonna show you the new event. There's an update on this game, and if you haven't updated your game, go on App Store, go Google Store, find Jurassic World the game, and click on the Open It button and update your game. If you don't, you probably won't see this event in your game. Okay, I'm talking about this monthly Gyrosphere, and it has amazing rewards. If you finish the last battle stage, it gives you Ember and it gives you DNA. And the reason why Ember is recommended to get now from today is because of this amazing pack in your Ember store. If you click on your resources, on your currency, you go to the Ember section here, and you can see on the left the Ember pack, which is geniusly. I make up a screen later on for my video. So it's amazing pack. It's amazing pack. It includes one of the most uh, wanted creature in game. It's this one on the right, Sinosauropteryx. It's a flock, and normally there are no unlocks for flocks. So if you don't have any flocks and you want to have it, go for Ember. And this bag also contains a lot of other good resources. So it's really recommended to do the Gyrosphere for the sake of DNA, for the sake of loyalty points. It gives you 650 loyalty points um, for F2P players, and for VIP players it gives 1,300, and the same amount of loyalty points gives you the Ember pack. So you you do the Gyrosphere here to get access to Ember and to buy out the Ember packs. This is the golden tactic, okay? So, having said that, let's jump right into it. And I will tell you here something about the selection part. Most likely you will face, I think, herbs. You will face one flyer. You will face two flyers in Battle Stage 1 and Battle Stage 4. And in each battle stage you will face, except battle stage 3, you will face one carnivore. So therefore, going for herb, it's not recommended. Going for carnivore is recommended, and hands off the flyer. Okay, so we basically turn off our brain and we choose from each part only the carnivore. And the strat for this Gyrosphere is we are gonna sacrificing one creature in Battle Stage 1 and two creatures in Battle Stage 4. Let me explain why. Because each Battle Stage are from the power level the same. So the creatures aren't really stronger on Battle Stage 5 than in Battle Stage 1. But the constellation of setups you might face in Constellation in Battle Stage 1 is as hard as you face on Battle Stage 4. So therefore, sacrificing on 1 and 2 on 4 is recommended, because for the last battle stage it's incredibly easy. You need only two healthy creatures to participate in battle stage 4, in battle stage 5. So therefore you can sacrifice one additional creature in 1, survive battle stage 2 and 3 without any sacrifice, battle stage 4 with 2 sacrifice. Let's dive into it, okay? For the first one, we choose. Let me check. We're doing this and this and this. You don't need really the strongest one on the first place, and we finish off the battle in battle stage 1, 2, and 3. Always, almost try to finish your battle with your first creature, okay? I mean, here we might sacrifice. Depending on the sacrificing one creature in Battle Stage 1, it's also always depends how your opponent is reacting. Okay, therefore he's playing aggressive, therefore I go, I charge a little bit more. I charge a little bit more. And here it is. Now we are going for the kill. And we two on reserve. And it's actually the bait. It's actually the bait for him to kill us. Which it does. So we need only two to unblock. And remember one thing, if your opponent has only 4 reserve points, it never blocks for 4, so therefore I put 1 on reserve to finish him off. Okay, not even there. So he attacked me, therefore it's okay. We are taking him out. So this was Battlestage 1. Now, in Battlestage 2 and 3, so in 2 and 3, it's not recommended to lose creatures. Here you should be careful. And once you have taken out here the carnivore, actually the constellations of each battle stage are always the same. You can remember them from my video. And they won't change. They won't change from Gyrosphere to Gyrosphere. So uh, in this Battle Stage 1, you face 1 carnivore, 1 flyer, and 1 herbivore. In Battle Stage 2, you face 2 herbs, and you face 2 herbs, and 1 carnivore. In Battle Stage 3, you face 3 herbs, and which is the easiest one. And in Battle Stage 4, it's the hardest one. You face 2 carnivore and 1 flyer. That's why we sacrificing 2 creatures in Battle Stage 4. On the last Battle Stage, you face 2 herbs and 1 carnivore, which it's easy. Which it's easy again. So just follow my strat, and it's not the smartest one. Maybe you can find with other setups, and I have tried also other setups. With flyer, I have tried also one setup with herb. It's possible to not lose a creature in first battle stage, but the strategy I use here is really easy. So if you do this, you don't need to improvise a lot. Okay, it's how to say, it's really a guide for beginners. And here you put your creature with the most HP, I think, in front. And this one is pretty easy. Battle Stage 3, you always face 3 herbs, so no matter how much we stack up, we can't kill you really. So you can even go Stampede because the next one is also a herb, and you have the advantage over him. Okay. Now put here 1 on block, don't die too miserable. Okay. And remember, the downside of my tactic is if you're sacrificing 1 creature in Battle Stage 1 is that you must play Battle Stage 2 and 3 flawlessly, okay? Which, by the way, it's actually not hard, as you can see. You are allowed to be taking damage, but don't lose any creatures more because you might not make it with 2 creatures left in Battle Stage 5. So this we are now here in Battle Stage 4. This is the hardest spot, and we are gonna sacrificing. We are put our weakest creature in front. Which is actually him. Give me a second. And last thing, so okay. So I played it safe. and block here once. But normally you can even play risky and put on one reserve. Okay. So on this battle stage, whoever you put on your second place, it must be strong enough to kill your opponent with 3 attack, and it must be healthy enough to survive at least one hit. Okay. If if the creature you choose meet all these requirements, so it's a good one. In that my case, Charlie, I because it's low in health, I will sacrifice it anyway. So I put it on second spot. And as you can see here, he didn't really go for the kill. Perfectly. You see, before you lose your creature, try to min-max the efficiency out of it to its maximum. And here we go for 4 block. Don't worry about the flyer next to go 4 on block. It will never go 4 on block. It have only if it has only 4 reserve points. The AI never go full on block. It has only so never it never goes on block. It has if it has 3 reserve points, it don't go on 3 blocks. If it has 4 reserve points, it doesn't go on 4 blocks. And only at the beginning, if it has only 2 reserve points, it might go, but not at higher reserve points. So anything above 2, so let's say 3 or 4 reserve points, if it has, you won't use all its reserve points to block, okay? And the higher it has, the less is the chance to go full block. So in that case, the highest he might go is 3, which is not the case, okay? If you remember this pattern, you might face less difficulty in your battle. Okay, so this is the last battle stage, and I promised you that we will make it without 3 creatures, and I will show you here how. Okay. So in my case, I put the creature with my higher HP on my first spot, to tank his way out, and most likely always remember, as far as I played, I always remember I get only 2 herbs and 1 carnivore, and not even the setup is the same, the positioning is always the same. So immediately once you put a carnivore in the first place, he might swap in the carnivore on its own, and he might attack you at once with 1 attack. So be sure that your first creature in the front line has can at least survive one attack of your opponent. If it doesn't survive, you can put 1 block on it. Okay, in my case, I survived it, so I counter attack and I take out my most dangerous opponent. So now he's only left with 2 health, which gives me, of course, the advantage. So perfect. He's furious, I think, that he lost his red. And now he might go all out on me to kill my first creature, which it's okay for me. And I will finish off with my last creature. And that's it, yes. That's how you do with my strat the Gyrosphere, okay? Sacrificing 1 creature in Battle Stage 1 and 2 creatures in Battle Stage 4. Get at Battle Stage 5 with 2 healthy creatures. You see? It's I think, almost 12,000 DNA and almost nearly 40,000 Ember, which is pretty nice. So it's amazing Gyrosphere. As a VIP, you get tons of loyalty points. I really recommend you to do this Gyrosphere for as long as possible, to stack up DNA. I farmed within the last, I think, 2 hours over 150,000 DNA. It's amazing, pretty amazing. So guys, if you have time, if you have the resources here at Dinobucks, you can do a lot of this Gyrosphere. It's recommended to do. It's the most efficient way to grind currently, to grind your resources, to get flocks, and to get the creatures which are not able to unlock. Okay, so it's really recommend to do this Gyrosphere. And I hope my video can help you. And if you like, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, and stay tuned. See you next video. Peace.